Hi, what's going on, guys? It's Tuba Player Negative AE, and it's Halloween today, so I thought today would be a good a time as ever to do an update video, seeing as I'm doing a bunch of stuff with family, and I'm going to be handing candy out and whatnot. I know this video is kind of late, but um, I haven't done one of these update videos in a long time, and I think it's cool to kind of let you guys know where my head is at with the channel, what I've been doing to make the channel better, and what I plan to do in the future. Because that way you guys can tell me if I'm being idiotic or not, and making stupid choices or not. So I kind of like these to kind of just not only help me but also let you guys know what I'm doing. So I think the first thing, the thing that we've been working on the most recently has been streams. Um, for those of you that don't know or are unaware, we stream over on Twitch Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Um, and I have times over on Twitch, so if you go check me out on Twitch, my schedule's all in there and stuff. If you want to come hang out. But we've been doing that lately, and I think ever since I started streaming, it's looked bad. And by looking bad, I mean it looked like little effort was put into it, and there was. I pretty much made a stream graphic that said all BRB, and that was kind of my entire stream. I would play a game, and then whenever I had to go, I would put the all BRB screen up, and I would end the stream or some shit. So it always looked kind of bad, and like I could have made that in Paint. And so it was kind of a goal of mine from the very beginning of starting to stream to make the streams look a little bit better. To put a little bit of professionalism forth, even if it's not necessarily a professional stream. I wanted to imitate that as much as possible. So for the past couple months, I've been watching streams. I've been going on to Twitch a lot more because I never used to watch Twitch, and well, I would watch Twitch, but here and there. I wasn't like a big part of the Twitch community. But for the past couple months, I've been slowly immersing myself in what other streamers do, watching them, trying to figure out what their pages look like. And I think we're finally at a point where streams are looking a lot nicer. I have a stream starting soon screen now. I have kind of like an idle screen for when I don't have a game up. It's just kind of like there. It looks really cool. I have a BRB. I have a stream end, and I'm still working on it as we go. So hopefully, streams look a lot better the more I stream, and that's always been the goal from the start. I can even show them to you here. Like, this is our stream starting soon. It'll have like a visualizer, and sometimes we'll play music. You also have the stream live, which is real cool. This is our BRB screen. It's not done yet, but I'm still working on it. It looks really cool. And then you have the stream end, which is like a tube asleep, and I think it looks really cool. I think that we've come a long way from just all BRB, and that was the stream. So I think that we've done a lot in the stream department, and it's just only going to get better. On the YouTube side of things, I want to get a new banner, something a lot more minimalistic. The banner that we have currently is fan made, and you can check the link in the description to kind of see the blog of the person who made it. It's really cool. Basically, my banner and my logo are the first piece of fan art that I've ever had. So it's really cool to kind of have that as the embodiment of my channel. So I don't know if I ever want to change this logo. This logo looks really cool. It looks exactly the way that I want it. The only thing that I may change is the banner, because the banner can get outdated. There's still Secrets of Grindia on there. There's stuff from when we played the Michonne game by Telltale, The Walking Dead Michonne. So there's a lot of stuff on there that, you know, we're either not playing anymore or it's old. So I want something more minimalistic that kind of represents the channel as a whole, rather than just kind of representing games that I've played in the past. That way it could be long lasting, and I don't have to change it very often. But I'll still always treasure the banner that I have currently. It's still on my computer. Fan art is like the coolest thing, because it means someone took the time to draw you And that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time you have to spend on a single person to like do a complete drawing, especially one as detailed as my banner. That means you have to really like that person at that time. So I really appreciate having the fan art as my banner. I just want to have it be longer lasting, I guess is what I'm trying to say. As for games go, I'm kind of at the point in my YouTube career where people are sending me shit. So like, I'll get keys and stuff from like indie game people, and they'll ask me if they want to try out their game. So if you have a game that you want me to try out, please just send it to me through email. Oh my goodness, that would be great. But that's really cool. So that's kind of like supplying games here and there. I know you guys all like Vagante and Catacomb Kids. The only problem I have, it's not even really a problem. The only thing about playing Vagante and Catacomb Kids all the time is you get burnt out really easily, or at least me. I get burnt out real easily, especially when there's nothing else to unlock or compete against. A lot of my gaming sense is like, all right, I'm gonna unlock everything. And once you do that, it's like, okay, now what? So for Vagante, it's like I've unlocked everything. Now what? Now it's just, all right, how do I challenge myself? And that's kind of how the Vagante challenge series came to be. It was a comment that someone left on my video. It's like, well, it would be cool if you did something like a challenge series where people could suggest hard things for you to do. And that was a brilliant idea. So that definitely turned into a series. I think that it will help make the Vagante series longer. And it also depends on what Vagante does with their game, because I know I've hit on this a lot. If Vagante puts in a level editor, that game will have infinite lifetime on my channel. Like, it will there will be no end to the amount of content that I can put out for that channel, because freaking having a level editor in Vagante sounds so fucking cool. On top of that, you have the possibility of a daily run on Vagante. That would be really cool. Moving on to the subject of Catacomb Kids. Catacomb Kids is something that is frustrating for me to play, but I do enjoy watching myself play it back, which is odd, because it's kind of like a relaxed game, because I know I won't do well in that game. But every so often I'll have like this clutch run. So it's kind of like Catacomb Kids is a weird game. There's not really any unlockables, so you can't unlock anything, but there is a daily run which I can never complete. So that's always fun. I don't know. I think it's fun to see people fail, and I think that's why people like the series. And I think that it has at least 100 episodes on my channel to have to be done, I guess, is what I'm looking for. The words I'm looking for there. And we'll see what happens from there. If we get to the 100th episode and we decide, you know what, we can keep playing this for another like 50 to 100 episodes, then we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, I don't know. That's always the thing. As for new games coming to the channel, I like to say, I'd like to say that I will bring new games to the channel. But whenever I like start a game and I play like the first episode of it, and I'm like, wow, I really like this. I think I'll play more of this. It just doesn't happen sometimes. So I've noticed that like I can't necessarily call whether or not I'm gonna play a game or not. Because sometimes I'll just like either forget about it, or when I am to play it again, I'll be like, I don't know if I really want to play that game. So I'm weird. I'm a weird person. In the moment, it's like, yeah, dude, I love this game. But then later on, it might be like, oh, well, do I really want to start this game up again? So if there is a series that I'm going to continue, you'll see 10 plus episodes, I would say. If I'm gonna continue a series, it's probably gonna have like 10 plus episodes. And I don't know. I've also signed up for Keymailer. Sorry to talk your ear off, but I'm just kind of like listing off stuff that has happened since I last did an update video. I've also signed up for Keymailer. It's this site that, like, depending on how many followers you have, it, like, gives developers the option to send you keys, and then you can also like request keys from games that you would like. So that's really interesting too. I don't know whether or not we have enough to like get keys from people, but every so often you'll get someone sending you a key from there. So I just found out it existed the other day, so having that also as another resource for just game flow is really good. I think most of our revenue is coming from Twitch. We haven't made really anything off YouTube. We made $50, I believe, off of YouTube, and that was back when we were with Maker. Back when we were with Maker 3, you only had to earn half the amount of money, and then they took the other half, so we made about $50. So that was kind of cool. So we'll have to see how life goes in the future with making money from YouTube. We seem to be getting hit a lot with the demonetization symbols. It's not something that's gonna like run me off the site, right? Like I'm not mad about being demonetized because I'm not really making anything off YouTube anyway. But it is kind of like frustrating to see that that video now just doesn't count towards your progress towards making money, which is, it's whatever. But like I said, it's not going to deter me. We're still going to be making videos. We're still going to be doing streams. I appreciate you listening to me talk your ear off for about 11 minutes now. I hope you guys have a great Halloween, and if you live somewhere and you're not celebrating Halloween today, happy scary month. I appreciate you all watching, as always. I don't know how many times I'm going to say thank you to you guys, but you guys have really been there for me, and I really appreciate it. Even if you've left one comment or you've just viewed a video once or twice, I really appreciate you dropping by and kind of supporting me as an idea, even if you're just here for a little bit. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing. You guys know that I upload a lot of roguelike and visual novel stuff. I'm thinking about playing more of like the classic roguelike stuff, like Cataclysm, DDA, like text-based adventure stuff, because I really enjoy that type of stuff. Maybe some Caves of Quad on the channel. I don't know. Because I know a lot of people were into that the Caves of Quad thing, so maybe we might bring that back, because I don't dislike Caves of Quad. I think it's a pretty cool game. Anyway, I hope to see you guys in the next episode, whatever it may be, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, you guys.